Hello and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Neon Abyss. Good morning, 6 a.m. If you wake up at this time to watch the videos, good morning. If you're from the future, good future. Guten future, as they say. We're just gonna play Saya. I think her, Matt, and R6 are the only ones that are fun to play right now because they only really change the way, there's the only ones that change the way the game is played in a certain amount. I don't know what I'm trying to say, but you get my point. Alright? I'm not an English major like my brother. I'm not a major in anything, but I did want to go to school for physics. I'll probably do that next year. We'll see. If I go to school, though, I don't know how much I'm going to be uploading. I'll have to record, like, insane backlogs to keep up with schoolwork and work at the same time as I'm keeping up with hobby work. Lobby Hobby. Is that still around? I have no idea. I haven't seen a Lobby Hobby in forever. I don't know if you guys even have Lobby Hobby where you live. Hobby Lobby, was it called? I don't even remember what it was called. I don't know. We have, Oh, he got me. He got me good. He's also just standing in place menacingly. He's like, you can't fight me. Come to me, sir. On guard, as they say. So, a couple days ago, I think maybe 1 day ago. No, 2 days ago, dummy. What do you think today is? You think today is freaking Wednesday? No, today's Friday. No, it's Saturday, dummy. I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. I've lost all track of the days recently. Mostly because everything is just like... We talk about so many different days at work, where they're like, all right, on Tuesday we have this event going on, and then on Wednesday we have another event going on. So for that Thursday 6 weeks from now, what does the Thursday 6 weeks from now matter? We could talk about it 5 weeks from now, all right? We could talk about it in 5 weeks. We don't need to talk about it 6 weeks from now. Chill out, all right? I get it. You like to plan things in advance. You like to manage your time. Haha, you think of everything, don't you? But, like, can we just talk about the days that are happening instead of the days that haven't happened yet? It's a pretty simple request. I just request abstinence of the future. I'm scared of the future. The future is scary. We don't know. It's unknown. For all we know, we could be closed for protests, just like all the sports games. Probably not gonna happen, actually. Walmart would never close for the apocalypse. Also, can I vent about something? I found out our store alone made like $28 million. What? And you're giving us a bonus of like... Oh, look, it's the first time I've gotten Berserker's Blood in the last 16 runs, and it's been useful. So, they made like $28 million, our store alone. And they can't afford to pay their freaking employees any more money? You kidding me? How much of that money just goes to the freaking owners? Or like the co-owner? The top brass? It's ridiculous. Not gonna work. It's not gonna work, dummy. You should have thrown it from the other side. What were you thinking? Haha, he thinks of everything. But when you hear that number, it's astronomical. 28 million from a single Walmart? Increase your movement speed. Thank you. I do have a bomb, actually. So we can play. That's like an insane number to think about. And then they go, here's a $700 bonus. I don't even want your freaking money. You're telling me you can't give me a $10,000 bonus from your freaking $28 million pool? What are you doing with that much money? I can guarantee you that the paper towels you're ordering called paper towels aren't worth $28 million. You're selling freaking trash bags for $16 up here in New Jersey. Like, that's insane. Just think about that for a second. Trash bags for $16. That's a bag of 100 trash bags. I've never been one for keeping prices on things, but I've been looking at prices recently. $16 of trash bags. Dude, I could instead just use the freaking bags I get from Walmart as trash bags. How about that one? Oh, but you're not environmentally friendly. Alright, well, let me tell you a story. Their trash bags are already there. I mean, the Walmart bags. They're already there. So, me using them as trash bags doesn't change the fact that they already exist, buddy. I care about the environment just as much as anybody else, but I'm not so cynical to believe that my own... Or I'm not so naive to believe that me refusing to use one plastic bag from Walmart is going to fix all of the world problems. It's just not. There's so many people in the world that are already messing things up that one person isn't going to have a difference. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to burst your bubble. If you're someone whose bubble was burst by that, I'm sorry. But maybe you shouldn't have stepped on that nail, bubble boy. Nah, leave it, because then you can't do anything. We know the phase 1 fight. We know the phase 1 fight. Nope, that was actually bad. But it's okay. But yeah, I'm just saying, give me that $10,000 bonus, please. I'm not like greedy or anything, but you got enough money to give everyone in your store a $10,000 bonus. You know, you're giving like 60-year-olds who live on freaking government bonuses minimum wage. Why don't you give them a large bonus? You got the money to do it. Is corporate telling you not to do it? We'll yell at corporate, say we're going solo. We're flying this ship by ourselves. Alright, we talked down to the relay station. We said, I can land this thing by myself, dude. I don't even need you to give me the poor one. What's up? Alright, these guys want to land. You're telling me I can't land right now? Well, watch this. I've been flying airplanes for 16 years. I know how to fly this one. You think I haven't flown this route before? I'm pretty sure they don't do that. And if they do, it's probably just dramatized for movies. Wow. Wow. No comment. No! He's done it! The crystal. The madman. He dropped his last bomb. The kamikaze pilot. Right on my crystal. Oh, crystal, my crystal. There goes my crystal. Watch him as he goes. We got him. You know, I don't really eat octopus or squid very often, but can I just say that playing this game makes me want to eat some? Mostly squid, because they're more squid-like than octopus-like. Octopuses have thicker tentacles. I believe squids have thinner tentacles. They're more of that Cthulhian look. It does also make me want to eat some spaghetti, but for different reasons, like a flying spaghetti monster, which is not a sea creature. It is an air creature, which a certain group of people actually worship, I believe. I don't know if that's serious or still sarcastic. Can't tell anymore because the world's weird. So there's Crystal Hard Candy, which I had before, and Forbidden Mask, which I don't remember having. Okay, enhance all of your stats. It did heal us, so we lost the extra bullet, but, I mean, you can't really complain when all of your stats get enhanced. It's a cat gun. There are fish bones all over the place. When your bullets... excuse me, I couldn't read that because my brain is stupid. When your bullets hit the coins, it may double or disappear or drop random coins. Ooh! He shoots skeleton fish. Actually... I mean, who are you if you don't take Onion Head? But he's gonna take the double jump. The madman. The mad lad. So, I've never really run the cat gun. Outside of the first run you ever get it. It makes cat noises. Oh, that's great. Does it go through walls? It actually does. Oh, it worked. It actually worked. That's genius. So, the coins situation is a little weird, right? Let me explain it. I don't know what this does, so I want to... coin. It's coin bomb. You think we should double this? Who are you if you don't double it? Am I right, guys? Alright, that one we don't double. We take the 10s. If you give us a 10, we take the 10. Like, if you find a penny on the ground, you don't look for a second penny. Wait. No. What? This analogy doesn't make sense. We're not going there. I should have lost some hearts before I picked that up, because then I could have shot multiple fish. It's alright. Kimmy, the god of idols. I don't know, if you had to say there was a god of idols, would you say it's Elvis Presley? Do you think they are considered idols? God of idols like Elvis Presley and Michael Jackson? Would they be considered idols? Or maybe like your Buddha statue? I have no idea what I'm saying, to be honest. I should probably just stop now. Alright, add a hard container. More hard containers the merrier, to be honest, because we can lose more and shoot more bullets, basically. So we don't want to do violence, because if you do violence, you're going to lose out on your hard containers. You lose them completely. They don't get an extra bullet. But we want to, when applicable, lose hard container. I thought I had a crystal, but then I remembered I don't have a crystal. And I've just made a mistake. It was an inevitability, though, if I didn't kill the guy at the top, because he would have shot a bomb bullet that would have broke it at some point or another. We cannot get in there right now. No crystals. Now we have 2 crystals. I've never known someone named Crystal. Hatch an egg immediately. I mean, they're honestly both really interesting weapons to use. I'm gonna stick with the meowing cat gun. They're interesting because I've never used them, is the thing. And that's, to me, interesting, because I rarely, if ever, use them. I'm actually finding out that the cat gun is pretty good. Can't complain. It's doing me a solid so far. Why was that ever a thing? Doing me a solid. Don't. It's just weird. Can you do me a solid and get me a salad? Do you a salad and get you a salad? No, I said do me a solid. Yeah, it's salad. It's the golden statuette. It's Buddha. This is more like Netero's freaking Nen ability. Was that a Buddha statue? I don't even remember. Like, I remember what it looked like. I don't remember what the lore behind it was, except that he practiced punching a lot. I should just stop talking at some point. Let the game speak for itself, because clearly my head is not in the right space today. Yeah, we're losing a lot of pennies, but that's alright. Oh, but think about it this way. If you keep this damage taken, then you gain an extra bullet. That's a positive. Okay, we still don't have entrance to that, so chill out. How are we going to get rid of the evil room? Well, probably the best way to get rid of it is to just get one, and then we can start over from scratch. Because I'm pretty sure there's otherwise no way to get rid of it. I'm sorry, but that's just how it works. We have a key? Was there something I needed a key for? Maybe up there. Actually, I think that's a bomb. I did get my item room. It was the golden statue. Statuette? It's a female statue, alright? No, we have Grabber, the highly cursed Grabber. Did he get hit there? I hope he got hit. I don't have any bombs still. Bomb? It's an egg. Bomb. Nope, no bombs. We do have, however, the ability to produce a lot of coins. He gave me a key. There goes my grabber. Watch him as he grabs. Is there another? I thought there was another crystal. I might have just messed up hardcore. I say hardcore, but let's be real. It was more like Manticore. We'll take it. I was hoping for a bomb. Not more keys. Ha ha. Alright, we can make a coin then. He got it before I could double it. My crystal got hit, didn't it? I'm trying to remember where it was, because I would be able to get a violence room here by doing that. My crystal got hit. Oh, crystal, my crystal. That's like my fallback. Whenever you think of something, you're like, oh, crystal, my crystal. What the heck was it? Did I check up here? Am I insane? Right here. Hello? It is in here. It's hiding from me. Fishbone. Like Jinx's gun? No? Alright. Ready Player 2 is pretty nuts. I like Ready Player 2. We're gonna play, I mean, Zero Player Ready. I mean, Ready Player 0, 1. -1 minus integer positive 2. Squared divided by 3. The value of pi. You can hit me, actually. It doesn't bother me in this case. Ow. Because I'm not, like, increasing my devil chance for the simple reason that I don't have a devil chance. Add a heart container? I was hoping it was empty. It was not empty. That's alright. We have a ton of bullets right now, so it's going, in my opinion, quite well. Look at that. 4 fish bones. What else could you ask for? Kendo mask. I'm actually impressed with myself that I knew it was called a kendo mask, because I kind of just said that before I even picked up the item. The ideal of the past. We're gonna take this. I don't know if this is good, but it's cool. Active gives you an egg. Does it cost money? Let me see. Yeah, 25 coins to get an egg? That's not worth it, but... Oh, it's so cool. This gun's actually pretty cool. Alright, so... Now that we have a good armor base... I might have... You know, probably should have. I say might, but definitely should have left that on the ground. Because then we could have come back after losing some more red hearts. There we go. It's the bell. You're out of class now, kids. No, you are stupid. Then you could have had even more bullets, dummy. It's alright. I recognize my insanity. I play by my own rules. Why, when I shoot, does it bring my eggs closer together? Did you see that? Look at this. When you face your eggs? Nah, it's because I'm facing my eggs, but they're trying to whiplash around me. I understand it now. Whiplash. No, he picked up half a heart. That sucks. I lost a full bullet for that. Get over here, dude. I don't have time for your games. I'm here to freaking make a video. You think this is a game? I don't remember much of what I had for choices in bomb usage. Man, we'll do this just to see. I was trying to pull that trick off I did a couple episodes ago, but it didn't seem to work that time. An interesting gun and more armor. The armor would be a good choice. No, you son of a what? That was my pet. He shot like immediately. I even waited a second. I was like, I got this. And then the freaking pet had to ruin everything, dude. And I picked up another armor, another heart, but in that case, that one didn't matter. So can someone just kill the grabber? Kill the grabber. It's like kill the Batman. Kill the grab man. We're actually gonna leave that armor. So now we gotta think with portals. We gotta activate the portals, think with them, use them. Become one with them. They are my friends. Fire Kiss, I've had this about 8,000 times. It's so good, but we're gonna keep noise. I used Fire Kiss on my run not too long ago, actually, which is why I'm willing to keep noise over Fire Kiss here. So we have our boss fight, right? Cult. I've never known a cult. Never ever in my life have I ever. What is that bullet on the ground? Did you see that? It was just slithering along like a snake. That was almost kind of creepy. Alright, I got out without taking damage. Sweet. Reduce your rate of fire, but decrease or increase weapon damage greatly. No ifs and or buts on that one, kid. Alright, we go. We go. On to the next level. I feel like lately I've been more experimental, to say the least. Like, I've been playing a lot more games outside of my comfort zone, things that I originally would be like, I don't really like that kind of stuff. But I played anyways, and I was having a good time. And then the game just disappears after I play for 7 hours. No offense to the game, just that, you know, our relationship didn't work out very well. That's a triple jump right now. We could get more. Why stop there? We can have so many jumps, it's almost like we have flight, but we don't have flight. Can you just come out of your shell and make some friends already? Jeez. That's what my parents said for a good 13 years. But I don't want to play with them. I don't really know them. They're not even my age. They're my brother's age. Well, you have to hang out with them. We took the whole day off to do this family trip. Yeah, but I didn't want to do the family trip. It wasn't my choice. Nice jumping. Ah, it doesn't work. I don't know why it worked that one time. That was kind of weird. So we got bombs here. I mean, he dropped an item over there. You gotta get the item, dude. Elf bread. Recover a heart. It doesn't actually give you a heart, dummy. So it actually lost me movement speed, which does suck a little, but, or not movement speed, lost me a bullet. I also haven't been thinking about it much because, you know, I've kind of gotten more used to it since it's been about a week, since actually a week and a half since I've had my teeth pulled from my skull. It's been an experience. I talked about it a little bit in the RoboCop series, which was closer to the time I had my teeth pulled and I was still going through all the shebangs, kits and caboodles. Can you not do that to me? I was trying to get your freaking crystal. I'm like super fast. Ah, this was the item. No, different item. Different item. I talked about it a little bit in the RoboCop series, RoboQuest Cop series. What? It's the same gun, but it looks different? What? Summon a ladder, get an egg. What? It's the same gun, but it looks different. Alright, we can't do the boss fight, so I should have taken the teleporter. It's too late now. But I've gotten kind of used to it. I've been able to eat more foods. There's still some things that feel a little weird. Like, trying to smile, like, fully, like I used to is really weird. It's kind of awkward. There's an awkward feeling in my mouth. It's hard to put my finger on how to describe it. It's like I can feel my gum. I don't know. It feels like I'm a kid again. Like when you used to smile as a kid. I don't know if many people remember that feeling, but before you got all your teeth and you got like 2 buck teeth and you're smiling. Like, smile for the camera, Billy. Half a heart's positive because you don't lose a bullet in that situation. I might as well take it. I mean, like, look at that. It's the weapon of mass destruction. It's really strong, but also I've been taking a lot of damage for no reason. I gotta keep the suspense going, you know? If there's no suspense, how can I call myself a Korean drama? I don't really watch Korean dramas, but I used to know someone who watched a lot of Korean dramas. Come on. You're gonna do me like this? I'm not playing that anymore. I'm gonna check my shop. This is why, because I wanted to get an armor piece to be able to protect my innocent self from the wiles of society. They're trying to lewd me, and I must put some armor on. A chastity belt, if you will. I didn't expect lasers. I'm gonna be quite honest with you. I thought it was bullet time. So, how does this weapon do against his boss? Nothing special. Just like other weapons for the most part. Doesn't pierce or anything. I've still, like I've been saying for like the past while, I've still been waiting for a patch for this game. This game could use like a patch sometime soon. I like this game, but it definitely needs some rocket fuel placed in the engine, alright? They haven't got their engine or their freaking oil checked in a while, alright? They need to get the oil checked again. I have 1 hit left. Oh boy. Which reminds me to get my oil checked, because I haven't got my oil checked in a while. Please don't pop up on top of me. That's my only request. Alright, so that armor piece actually helps a lot. Just fire everywhere. Hopefully the bullets will eradicate things. We're like the stormtroopers in Star Wars now. You receive random goodies when you get hurt. That's a goodie to know. Oh, I can't believe we dodged that by just doing that. Yep, that was great. That was incredible. I dodged it, and then I literally pushed myself into the next one. Incredible. By design, if I do say so myself. I even amaze myself. I don't really know where I'm going with this run, because we're not getting any special room. I should probably, I mean, to be fair, in that case, I was going to die if I even touched that, so we couldn't really access the devil room. Just don't panic. My brain didn't process that properly. I want to explain that. I was like, he's probably going to appear above me. He appeared at a diagonal, and I was like, don't panic means don't move. And, unlike the Tyrannosaurus Rex, he got me. Alright, well, that's going to do it for this episode. Let me see what I have for unlocks. Do I have anything yet? I need 15. Alright, the next episode. If you like the episode, please leave a like. You can comment down below if you got anything you want to say. I'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye-bye.